Okay, this shout out is for the Bumpskey show, and it's from Jerry Bumpskey. Congratulations on being the longest running music, art, and weed culture show on the internet. Longer views, less views than a cat video on YouTube, but just as important. Peace, love, and rock and roll. Less views than a cat video. Hey, you can't compete with animals, man. Don't even try. They're just too cute. We're not. But I'm going to check out the Bumpskey show. And I'm going to check out Jerry Bumpskey.
Thank you, Tommy. Tommy Chong, Cheech and Chong. Mr. Chong. Thanks for reading my little joke. And thanks for laughing. More than thanks for reading it, thanks for laughing, dude. That made me feel good. I was like, wow, I made Tommy Chong giggle. That's pretty cool. That's pretty effing cool, man. Not many people can say that. Not many people can say, I made Tommy Chong giggle. That's right. Hey, what's up, chat room? How you doing? All right. Are people checking in the chat room? I bet you I sound a lot better than the last show, huh? The last show was a struggle. This show, I sound good, right? Look at me. Here I am in the garage playing garage bands. Life doesn't get any better. If it was just this, if this was it, I don't know, it'd be Nirvana. Not the band, the place. Very good. We got positive words from the chat room, which is awesome. It's beautiful to hear. I'm back in the studio, that's right. All a struggle. It's a struggle for all of us. So as much as you're struggling, I'm struggling. We're all struggling in this together. So don't let them fool you. Life isn't TV. Life isn't bad movies. Please, somebody, tell me a good movie that's come out lately that I should check out. Movies are slim lately. Real slim. So maybe you can suggest something. I can't find any good movies. I try, though. I like movies, don't get me wrong. I'm out there trying, but I'm just not finding them. Maybe you have suggestions. Even these indie movies, now anybody can make a movie, so I've checked out indie movies, and they suck. They equally suck. To me, it's all about the story, having a good story, but what do I know? I guess we need stories about Bruce Springsteen's acoustic solo album and how he recorded it. I guess that's what people are clamoring for. I need more Bruce sitting in his bedroom by himself, playing acoustic guitar and recording an album. That's what I need for entertainment. That's the best Bruce story you can come up with. I gotta think there's better Bruce Springsteen stories. I hope. Bruce, you got better than this. You're saving the good stuff. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna run to the theater and see Bruce Springsteen playing acoustic guitar in his bedroom. Sorry, boss. You can understand. All right, so let's start the show off with some High Leaf. I was in the car today. I heard a High Leaf song. I was like, oh, I got to play more High Leaf. I'm a big High Leaf fan. So this is off of Vision Quest, and the name of the song is March to the Grave. Highleafband.com. That's where you can find Highleaf. They're on Instagram. They're on Facebook. They're on Bandcamp. They're everywhere. So here's some March to the Grave. High Leaf. How sweet is that? That is pretty damn sweet. March to the Grave off of Vision Quest. High Leaf. Hottest band in Philly, as far as I'm concerned. In my book. Alright, here's Heavy Feather. Heavy Feather, and this is Haze Mage, and this is called Haze Mage. You're listening to the Bumpskey Show, the best garage bands in the world. Sounded pretty good, right? Nice set. Heavy Feather, awesome. High Leaf Band, incredible. High Leaf, check out highleafband.com. They're playing in Philly for Halloween. I think Halloween weekend. So you might want to plan a trip to the city of brotherly love for High Leaf. Not bad at all. I agree. Not bad at all. Just hanging out. Good to be home. Good to be in the studio. Tried to do a remote show yesterday. We're going to have to work on it. We'll get it better. I sounded pretty shitty. I think my board is shot. At least what I'm trying to use for a board. I'll have to figure out how I could possibly do some testing on it. But I might have to just pivot. You know, sometimes in life you got to pivot. And I might have to. I might have to pivot. Let's see where I go. You never know. So, the well wishes for the 25th anniversary, I don't know if they're done coming in. I got 3 of them. So here's the one that came in today. So this one is from our friend Neil Fox. If you know anything about the show, you know that I am a Neil Fox fan. I love the fact that Neil knows how to use media in a way that not a lot of people do. So this is Neil Fox checking in, wishing us a happy 25th anniversary, which is coming up very soon. So you want to stay tuned for the big celebration. Well, Bumpskey and I will be celebrating. I don't know if anybody else will. I hope you'll be celebrating.
Hey, Jerry, it's Neil Fox here, and I just wanted to congratulate you on 25 years doing this for music, for the musicians, for songwriters. It's amazing. Most people can't do anything for 25 years, so this is really appreciated in the whole music community. And hoping I can do this again for your 50th anniversary, if that's what you want to do. You know, if you just want to go for another 10, that's okay too. Anyway, thank you very much. Congratulations. And thanks again for being a cameo in one of my music videos. That was really cool. So I love you, man.
Neil Fox. This one's called Sheep. TheRealNeilFox.com.
I didn't want to be the one who had to say this, but it's been heavy on my mind. And though you like to think you're one and you're the only, look around, 'cause you're one of a kind. I'm not the only one who knows or who can see this, but you've been getting on my nerves. Your ego say that you're always right, and it fights for the space it deserves. Sheep, you've got the masses on your soul, no need to run, no need to hide. You're all just sheep. As long as everyone agrees, you'll be as stupid as you please. You're all just sheep. And anyone with a laptop can supply you with lies. Sheep, you're being led up to the slaughter, and I'll serve you with fries. Here's another who could care less to get the facts straight. He's just another status quo behind a microphone, and boy, don't he just look great as he demonstrates what he doesn't know. Sheep, you've got the masses on your soul, no need to run, no need to hide. You're all just sheep. As long as everyone agrees, you'll be as stupid as you please. You're all just sheep. And anyone with a laptop can supply you with lies. Sheep, you're being led up to the slaughter, and I'll serve you with fries. facts to back up your story. You never seem to hang around. You're so convinced that your opinion has some value, and that your view is so holy and profound. You wouldn't think to check a fact. You'd never try to lead the way. As long as all your fears are intact, freedom is the only price we pay for sheep. You're all just sheep. Sheep. You're all just sheep. Sheep. You're all just sheep. You're all just sheep.
Well, some artists are just way ahead of other artists, and Neil Fox is one of those. This one's called A Zero with a Gun.
Was a different kind of kid. Didn't like the things the others did. A cold look was in his eyes. Wouldn't raise a hand to strike a blow, but what was in his head you'd never know. Everyone was taken by surprise. All the other kids were having fun, but Billy stayed away from everyone. A computer screen, his only friend. They tell you that the bullies started all, pointing and the laughing in the hall. Now everyone would suffer in the end. All rise for the zero with the gun. Bow down to the Godhead. Yeah, me, for the ending has begun. Give voice to the dead. His father went to work to pay the bills. He didn't read the warning on the pills. The doctor said the cure won't take too long. Billy was a troubled kind of kid, but never would he do the things he did. Now something in his head was going wrong. All rise for the zero with the gun. Bow down to the God. has said in interviews. Looks like we got to him too late. We should have seen him when he was a child. Would have kept the boy from getting wild. It's never too young to medicate. All rise for the zero with a gun. Bow down to the Godhead. Yeah, me, for the ending has begun. Yeah, voice to the dead. All rise for the zero with a gun. Bow down to the Godhead. Yeah, me, for the ending has begun. Yeah, voice to the dead.
Neil Fox, therealneilfox.com. There's Neil. An artist, a multimedia artist, knows how to use video, music, producer, working on a musical right now. Neil is just the shit, the shiznit, the schmitnat. The whole enchilada. That's right. TheRealNeilFox.com. That's where you can find Neil Fox. Just hanging out, enjoying some music. Where else can you do that? Trying to spread peace, love, music, and art around the world. Where else can you do that? Trying. You know? It's not easy. Not easy. I was listening to a show in the car and I was like, oh, I didn't even know we had that band. So I've been playing bands and kind of forgetting that I've been adding bands to the show because, you know, I play a whole bunch of other bands so much. And then if I just play somebody once and don't really pay attention, I kind of lose track of them. Oops. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Let's do, I haven't said Datura in a long time. So I'm thinking let's do Datura. Makes sense, right? I think I'm gonna do, let's do something off of All Is One. This one is called Phaser. So we're gonna do Datura. The song is called Phaser. Go to Bandcamp.
Feeling warm, natural sky. Rainbow
Dome. The next song is called Dome.
Fell, live from the Acme Underground.
I tried
fell at the underground. Chloe Echo, The Door.
Out of the blue, I was alone, no ceiling over my head. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. My options looking half dead. All the signs were misread. I was desperate, looking online. Found a sublet on Hemingway Drive with a roommate that I never met. Who's at the door, practicing lines to play the MC? He's at the door, asking my name if I got a spare key. A vinyl spun, cheap speakers with loop and Chet Baker for hours. I'm on his wall, a poster in Maryland, smoking with stylist, lipstick kissing her smile. Black eyeliner under his eyes. He was dropping acid on weekday nights. All the lines were replaced with red, red, red. Who's at the door, puffing a pipe in his cabaret vest? He's at the door, locked himself out and not getting no rest. Who's at the door, every night and he's knocking again? He's at the door, slurring his words at 7 a.m. He's at the door, familiar rhythm. I'm taking my time. Who's at the door? It's not who I thought. It's a skyscraper man, and he's pointing his hand. Behind the door, the fire is burning. They're smoking the air. Came through the door, he's holding a sail, passed out in his chair. He opens his eyes and saunters towards us like he don't even care. In lingerie and thigh-high boots with dry gel in his hair. I'm at the
Chloe Echo. She's out the door.
One more time, sorry.
The Door. Chloe Echo. Sounded good. Before Chloe, we had Grenfell. When Grenfell. Grenfell from the Acme Underground. One of the many shows Bumpskey and I attended at the Acme Underground, and one of them that we filmed. But Bumpskey and I pretty much knew the waiters, the waitresses at the Acme. At least for a couple of months. And we saw bands and videotaped bands, and we go to the city and see all kinds of bands. And in the good old days. That's right. We try and get out now. Whenever we can. It's tough. Because everybody's got to make a living. Welcome back, chat room. Woohoo! We celebrate. Give me something celebrating. Woohoo! Welcome back. Halloween's coming up soon. I think Halloween is like a kid's holiday, right? I know some adults do Halloween parties, but that's just a party. I know a lot of adults, well, I shouldn't say a lot, because that's not true. I would say some adults like to decorate for Halloween. I like Halloween. I think it's harmless. I've had some good times on Halloween. Cabbage night, goosey night. You know, I think Halloween is a harmless holiday. It's not really bothering anybody. I'm sure there's people out there that are bothered by it. I mean, when I was a kid, there were people that would put razor blades in apples, and I think just to like fulfill the fantasy, because they were just crazy. It wasn't like, oh, I gotta put a razor blade in the apple. I just think they were crazy people, and they were like, oh, it's Halloween. I should put a razor blade in an apple. Well, whatever it was, I never, thank God, experienced anything like that. Never knew of anybody who experienced anything like that. Like I said, had a lot of good times. So in my book, Halloween is fine. Celebrate away. Fortunately now it's kind of weird because it's a bunch of people meet in a parking lot and give out candy from the back of their car. So I don't know. Nobody really going house to house, I don't think. Because it's not safe. That's a problem. Used to be, my mother would be like, come home at 9 o'clock on Halloween. See ya, come home at 9 o'clock. And I'd be gone. She wasn't worried. Well, she was worried, but she wasn't petrified or overwhelmed with fear. She knew that there was always a possibility. Yeah. Some places, like, you go to the mall, you dress up, you walk around the mall and do trick-or-treating at the mall. Yeah, dress up for Halloween, go into town. Absolutely. It's one of those fun holidays. Well, it used to be. Nothing's really fun anymore. They've taken the fun out of everything. Who's they? I don't know. Them, they. It's a vague term. Because I don't know who's done it. Somebody's done it. Them People. All right, not a lot of time left in the show. So I'm kind of doing a couple of shows a week, but next week we'll be doing the anniversary show on September 25th and wrapping up our 25th year of broadcasting. So that's going to be fun. Just a week away. Pretty big accomplishment, I think. I don't know how you feel about it, but I feel a pretty big accomplishment. And I'm proud of it. So there. All right, what should we do to wrap up the show, Jerry? What do you want to do to wrap up the show? I'm going to do No Apology. How's that? Barney the Dinosaur. Yeah. That's why you gotta have fun. Somebody said they dressed up as Barney and went out to dinner. That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. All right, this is a band called No Apology. They're from Ukraine. And we're going to do... I think I like the stripped down version of Ashes. So let's do that. No Apology. This is Ashes. Stripped down version.
You're just as broken as I am, but you're a way better liar. It taught me how to play this game. You told me, take me higher, and now there's fire in the sky, and I'm losing my sleep. I scream, but no one hears me cry. No, I can't anymore. No, oh, I can't take anymore. No, I can't take anymore. No, I can't take anymore. Stop it, I'm back, and I know you made a huge mistake. Something that you can't erase, and now we're turning to ashes. Oh, we can't go back. You took away something I can't replace. But on your hands, you're such a big disgrace. But I will rise from the ashes. You're just as lonely as I am. We are so sick and tired. Admit we both have lost the game. Oh, can't you see we are drowning? And now there's thunder in the sky that's keeping me up at night. I bleed, but now my eyes are dry. No, I can't anymore. No, I can't take anymore. No, I can't take anymore. No, I can't take anymore. You stop me in the
each other's faces. We're building higher fences. We build them higher and higher. But I'll rise from the ashes. I'm gonna rise from the ashes. I'll rise from the ashes. Oh, you stab me in the back and lay it on. You made a huge mistake. Sunlight should come and raise, and now we turn into ashes. Oh, you can't go back. You take away something I can't replace. But on your hands you're such a big disgrace. But I will rise from the ashes.
No apology. Ashes. Very nice. From the Ukraine. This is Pretty Lies. Pretty Lies on the Bumpskey Show.
Lately I've been thinking, maybe I don't fit in with my generation. I don't. There's someone in the kitchen, drinking up the tuition, setting up bad decisions. Oh no. Lights go out, do you know where you are? Passed out in the bathroom stall. Kisses stained with alcohol. For the thrill of it all, do you recall? No matter where I go, I find nobody says what's on their mind. Smile on the both their eyes. All I see are pretty lies. Kisses won't keep me calm. Talking out and faking dumb. I can't believe my eyes. All I see are pretty lies. Pretty lies. Pretty lies. Been trying to find a way to find someone I can relate to. Talk about real issues and do something more. Don't need no permission to have a vocal opinion. But that's the world we live in, and that's sad to know. Lights go out, do you know who you are? Your boyfriend's hitting on the girl at the bar. So-called friends aren't friends at all. But to the beat of the song, you go along. No matter where I go, I find nobody says what's on their mind. Smack on the wrong their eyes. All I see are pretty lies. Kisses won't keep me calm. Talking out and playing dumb. I can't believe my eyes. All I see are pretty lies. Say the wrong word strong enough. People start to believe the bluff. Won't someone come break me up from this catastrophe? Stuck inside a silly game. We're all much too old to play. Lost in your delusions. Why lose yourself to prove you're something? No matter where I go, I find nobody says what's on their mind. Smack off the both their eyes. All I see are pretty lies. Kisses won't keep me calm. Talking out and playing dumb. I can't believe my eyes. All I see are pretty
All right, so that was Naomi and I always get their names wrong. Nalani and Serena. And this is Neil Fox. Looking at the good in us. Thank God, somebody looking at the good in us. Neil Fox, therealneilfox.com.
I heard the terrifying news today. The lady said that I was full of hate. She said our history would die away. She said that we were never really great. And then she said I'd never be her brother. That we would have to pay for what we've done. That we could never learn to live together. And life would be much better when we're gone. Oh, you tell me what you see. Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust. 'Cause the blind will never see the good in us. Then someone said it's in our DNA, embedded in us from the very start. He told us how he struggles to this day, and many thought he spoke right from the heart. Then once again the lie was resurrected. Then once again they showed us how to hate. And once again our souls became infected. And violence and fear would be our fate. Oh, won't you tell me what you see? Are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust. 'Cause the blind will never see the good in us. No, no. From childhood through college graduation, they teach them there are things not to discuss. Hypnotic and myopic education, and the blind will never see the good in us. A wise man said don't judge them by their color. We need to see the character within. All races have their villains and their heroes. You only need to look beyond the skin. Oh, won't you tell me what you see? Oh, are you a slave or are you free? We must open up our eyes long before we turn to dust. 'Cause the blind will never see the good in us. You tell me what you see.
Hey, Jerry, it's Neil Fox here, and I just wanted to congratulate you on 25 years doing this for music, for the musicians, for songwriters. It's amazing. Most people can't do anything for 25 years, so this is really appreciated in the whole music community. And hoping I can do this again for your 50th anniversary, if that's what you want to do. You know, if you just want to go for another 10, that's okay too. Anyway, thank you very much. Congratulations. And thanks again for being a cameo in one of my music videos. That was really cool. So I love you, man.
There he is, Neil Fox, therealneilfox.com. I am a Neil Fox fan. Neil wishing us congratulations. That's nice. It's nice that an artist appreciate what we're doing. I mean, we do play a lot of artists. You'd think quite a few of them would be interested in what we're doing, but maybe not. I could be wrong. So, Neil Fox, Nalani and Serena, No Apology from the Ukraine. Nice set of stuff there. Altogether, good show. I'm happy. I hope you're happy too after that. Don't forget, be good to each other, please. I beg you. Be good to each other. Take care of each other. Love each other. Respect each other. I know it's all difficult. I know these are difficult times that we live in. I know nobody has money. I know you can't pay your bills. I know all these things. I'm like you. Can't pay for your car. I'm just like you. But we need to be human beings. You need to do the right thing. Just because everybody's doing the wrong thing doesn't mean that you should be doing the wrong thing too. And is it easy? No. It's not easy. But someone's got to say enough. Someone's got to say I'm done. Enough already. Enough of this. Enough of the bullshit, right? Don't you think? Don't you think it's time? I think it's time. Yeah, so, be good to each other. And then if you can start with maybe respecting each other. Respect is always a good place to start. That once you respect somebody, it makes it easy to be good to them. Because you already respect them, so you're going to be good to them. And then if something should happen to them, you might take care of them. Because you respect them. Right? And you, I don't know, maybe said hi to them. Maybe you see them every day. Maybe you have a conversation. Like a human being, like a real human being. I don't know. And then, it could turn into a love of two human beings loving each other. Magic. What magic? It's what the world is all about. Us loving each other. Got to tap into it. All right. So who knows when I'll be back. This is a pop-up show. If you want to watch live, go to YouTube, subscribe, click on the notification bell, and then whenever I pop on live, bam, you're in. If you don't care about catching the show live, then you can pretty much catch it everywhere. BumpskeyTV.com, thebumpskeyshow.com, Bumpskey.co.uk, or it's thebumskeyshow.co.uk. I think it's thebumskeyshow.co.uk. I'm gonna have to check that. Spotify, iHeartRadio, Prime Music, everywhere. No excuse other than I suck and you don't want to tune in. So that is a legitimate excuse that the show sucks and you don't want to tune in. But other than that, you can tune in your car. You can tune in at home. You can tune in at work. You can wherever. All right. Hey, enough of that. Peace, everybody. And until the next time I see you, always remember and never forget.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right. Peace.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? God bless the USA.